Hello everybody, it's great to do this, and that is answer questions from businesses anywhere in the world. And this is Cheryl from Brisbane in Queensland, Australia. And she asks this question: how do we deal with difficult customers? Into the structure of the circle around the south, hit my target. I could see that big goal, as well as understanding the dynamics of. I want to ask you a question today. This is John Hardy giving you the business tip of the day so you can do business better. How do we deal with difficult customers? Hey, I'm sure lots of businesses have had that challenge. How do you deal with your difficult customer? So this one continually keeps coming back to this cabinet making business and keeps saying, I've got a defect, I've got a problem, I need a fix, etc., 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 and has become quite difficult and problematic. So what I would like you to be aware of in businesses is set yourself a policy of how you actually deal with difficult customers. So Cheryl, what I would be doing to you, sharing with you right now, is begin to articulate where you think the cutoff line is and how close to that line is this current client. Now, I reckon right now this client has actually stepped over the line, and what you're experiencing is my red flag principle that's saying stop doing what you're doing and tell the customer there will be no more interaction. What you don't like, and we won't be fixing that up anymore. But what we don't do, we don't help ourselves by actually giving ourselves some guidelines by which we can help ourselves and help the interactions with our clients. So I would be encouraging you to write some dot points down and create a working procedure, an operating policy, a way in which you can interact with a difficult client. Now, I have a tool that I use is how to have conversations, how to have those crucial conversations. And maybe that will help you. And there's a great book called Crucial Conversations. Read it. Read the first 5-6 chapters. It will really give you a handle. It will give you a test as well. And you'll be able to assess where you are. But you're going to have to say to this client, no. And it's again one of the most difficult words that businesses struggle with. How do we say no to somebody? You simply have to do that when this person comes in next time. You say no more after this date. And it becomes, for you right now, Cheryl, this is a line in the sand moment that you've placed yourself in and you've placed the customer in. Because we don't have guidelines, we don't have a policy, we don't have a procedure by which we know how to do it. And it's a great way for us in businesses because we don't have them often, but we will have them, and we do need to know how we're going to handle them. So have a policy. You need to understand what you need to communicate with that client. It can be in your terms and conditions. You can put it in there. It can be something that when a person comes back with a problem, this is an area that fits this. This is how we proceed from now on. We'll do this, this, and this, and then that will be the end. Because you have to bring these kind of dynamics to a close, to a finality. And the challenges for us is we say, I can't confront, I don't like conflict, I don't like difficult conversations, I don't like arguments, I don't like. Hey, they're the realities of life. It's not that you have to like them, you just have to learn how to do them well. And I like this. If you do it with humility, if you do it with kindness, if you do it with sweetness, I think the phrase is it's better to kind of use honey than salt, that kind of whole dynamic. Be sweet in that, but be firm and be the leader, because this person needs your help to help them deal with that. So there's a few ideas and thoughts in that space. It's great that these kinds of questions, think about it, do the action today, Cheryl, and watch the difference it makes for you, because you'll know what you'll do, you'll know how to interact, and it will be different when that client comes in to see you. Deal with the difficult clients. This is John Hardy helping you do business better. Into the structure of the circle around the south, hit my target. I can see that big goal, as well as understanding the dynamics of. I want to ask you a question today. This is John Hardy giving you the business tip of the day so you can do business better.